What is up, everyone? Welcome back to some more Stardew Valley. It is the last video of spring here, and we're actually gonna get rain tomorrow. What a concept! But, let's see. Okay, we already know that. So, tomorrow we're definitely gonna be fishing all day. Oh, well, thank you. But that begs the question, what are we gonna do today? See, we still need to get that shed built, so we'll probably just go ahead and do that today. Oh, hang on, my sound's all out of whack. Let me turn my headset off and then on again. So I get for wearing a Bluetooth headset, I suppose. Let's see. I guess I'll start some quartz in there. I wonder what happens if you put prismatic shard in a furnace, or if it'll even let you do that. I mean, we have enough that we could try it. Also, what are these emeralds doing in here? Those need to be over here. Oh, you know what else I need to do today? I need to... Huh. I guess I've already donated that, so... But I need to get some of this stuff over to Gunther. Because I haven't donated stuff to him in a while. And let's do these geodes too while we're at it. I'll even crack open... Oh, that can't even be worth it, right? Because we can get better stuff for Omni Geodes, and I think we could even get out of them, so... Yeah, I need to get this stuff over to Gunther on the double. Well, I mean, I'm not that much of a rush to do it, but you know what I mean. Also, geez, these coffee beans. There's been more coffee beans ready over here, like, every day in the last, like, 3 or 4, even 5 days now. It's kind of ridiculous at this point. But the thing is, like, I'm so torn, because, like, again, they don't make that much money, but, again, there's also, like, no maintenance to them, and they'll last, like, they will last all throughout summer, too. But that's why I'm expanding the field down here instead of getting rid of them. Okay, speaking of that, let me check on how my starfruit's doing. That was weird. Screen kind of jumped there. Yeah, I didn't actually, because I know in the last video I had an instance of drifting. I haven't actually done anything to potentially remedy that, because it seemed like a one-off thing. So hopefully it actually is. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to throw those in my fridge. Yeah, so I really hope this just ends up being a one-off thing. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, yeah, Gunther's not open yet. Oh, right, we also want to take... Huh, what do I... That's in there. We'll figure it out later. Okay, we'll take these with us. I don't know that we actually need stone to build the shed, but better to have it and not need it, right? And... I did get a little bit of money for that, okay. Okay, so yeah, let's put all this stuff down here. I guess I can toss that in there too. I got a little bit of money for it. Okay, the rest of this stuff is donatable to Gunther. This dinosaur egg is still not hatched. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if it just takes that long or if I need to, like, upgrade my coop again. Let's, we can check that as long as we're at Robin's. So I'll probably just end up doing that while I'm there. Okay, looks like these are done. So we'll toss those in here. I'll just get some gold started. Actually, I could, well, I don't need the iridium right now. The gold, I might, basically, I'm getting stuff to set up more sprinklers. You might have noticed I made some off screen. Like in this chest here, you see 15 more sprinklers there. I might need a little bit more though, so that's why I'm, like, that's why I grinded for iron, and that's why I've been smelting quartz and doing all that stuff. Also, I guess I talked over doing the animals. Also, I need to come up with a different phrase, because it sounds like something grosser whenever I say that than it actually is, so. Okay. Oh, no, I want that in my inventory. I wanted to move these up here. So let's go grab the trash can, donate some stuff, and then head up to Robin's. Actually, No, let's head up to Robin's first. And then, I guess we could gift today. We'll figure it out. Oh, yeah, I haven't... No, we'll do that when we get back. I was going to say, we haven't checked the Fruit Bats cave in a while, but... I'll just do it when we get back. Leak here. I will take that leak on the side of the road. Take another leak on the side of the road. But yeah, at this point, I don't know... Well, no, never mind. We need more cutscenes. Never mind. I was about to be like, I don't know how concerned I am with, what is it to upgrade the house? 100,000 gold, jeez. I definitely don't have that right now, although I'm not that far off. And we don't actually need materials for it. So next time we have a spare 100,000, which sounds like, you know, oh, we have a spare 100,000. But again, we're not actually that far off from it, so... Yeah, I can't actually upgrade the coop anymore, so it must just take that long for the dinosaur to hatch. Okay, I don't want a cabin, I want a shed. Oh god, I didn't plan this at all. Okay, yeah, this is the big question, is where we're gonna put it. Ah, crap, because I would have liked to have put it down here. Well, not there, but... Oh, we can put it right here, right? That'll fit? Yeah, perfect. Oh, that's perfect, actually. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put that shed there. And that's going to be very useful for storing those kegs. So now that we've done that, let's go head down to Clint, grab the trash can, and have him bust open some geodes, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, what you got for me? Ooh, the iridium trash can. I'm so excited. So I think this will give me, like, what, 50% value if I just toss stuff, but yeah, that's going to be very, very nice to have. Now let's bust open some geodes. We haven't done this in forever, and we're quickly starting to see why, because it's really not worth it at this point in the game. It's worth it a little bit earlier on to get this stuff that you potentially haven't donated to the museum yet, but by this point, it's not very likely that we're going to bust in the open that we can donate, so I tend not to do it. And even the Omni Geodes, like I said, there's not a whole lot we could get out of there that we really want. I mean, the things that we would want early on that we could get, I'll get rid of this random iron ore too, are like, besides things we can donate, that is, are like maybe very rarely a prismatic shard and possibly some iridium ore. But oh wait, we have a reward here, huh? Well, this must be from the update, because I haven't turned anything in for a reward recently. Okay, well, in any case, let's go ahead and donate some items here. And you can see we actually don't have, like, that many more things left to donate, relatively speaking, anyway. Put all the bones over there. Like, we have, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, like 20 things left in the game, which isn't really that many. Although, I don't know, like, when we're gonna get them or anything. Ooh, a sloth skeleton. And some farm warp totems, which are actually very useful. They're pretty much the closest thing to a return scepter we've got at this point. Which I've already mentioned before, yeah, because I talked about it when we went down to Krobus, but the return scepter is that ridiculously overpriced item. It's like $1 million, and you use it and it'll warp you right in front of your house. But the thing is, and again, I've already talked about this, if you fall asleep in the Skull Cave, it's like 2,000 gold, I think, to take you back home. And you don't lose any of your items. So that means, yeah, you'd have to fall asleep a lot, like a lot in the Skull Cave before the return scepter is even worth it. Okay, so I'm gonna put those pumpkin seeds in here. Let's go ahead and put this sloth skeleton, I guess, up here with the rest of our, like, treasures or whatever. Huh, what are you doing up here? Whoa! Oh, I forgot that could happen. Yeah, when you get to 12 hearts with your spouse, there's a chance that she'll give you, or they'll give you a star drop. So that's pretty rad. Oh, well, thank you. And I wanted to give you this salad as a symbol of our love. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so where are we at with her anyway? Still 12 hearts, okay. It's only noon. I guess today could just be a gifting day. There's not really anything else to do with this day, as it stands. Yeah, I'm going to put these farm totems down here. I'm going to put these back away. And I guess, yeah, I already got all the stuff, got all the animals done. Let's just gift for the rest of the day. Why not? And we don't really have much more of a use for these extra bones either, so I'll just go ahead and toss those in there. Toss those in there. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, I already gifted George today. I stopped by his house since I had some leeks on me. You know what? As long as I'm here, I'm actually going to buy another pig. Yeah, I wasn't planning on making this purchase, but it'll get us more truffles, which will definitely be needed. And I think we're good for now. I was thinking about buying some hay, but I probably don't need it at this moment. In this moment? No, that's something else. Also, I noticed, oops, while putting that pig away that my gold is done, so I'm actually going to go throw some more gold in there while I'm at it. Okay, well, no cutscenes or anything like that today, but that's alright. We don't need one every time we go out gifting. Oh, hey, Leah's actually over here. Oh, yeah, I bet, with, like, the stars and everything. Actually, I have been out to the country at night and seen all the stars and all that. It actually is gorgeous. I didn't see Abigail today, or Sebastian. I tried looking for Sebastian. But, yeah, we got just about everybody else there. Everybody that we normally get anyway, and... yeah, it's only 9:20, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep, because I don't really have anything else. I'll go check the Fruit Bat's cave. But we can do that later. That's not super high on my priority list there. Okay, now we got rain all day today, which means we're definitely going to want to do some fishing this afternoon for some eels. Oh, rain tomorrow. Perfect. So yeah, next couple of days, going to be fishing in the afternoon for eels. Might just end up doing that all day. Aw, nice. She gave us a mushroom. Oh, I didn't mean to give it back to her, but okay, that works too. And searching for mushrooms is actually a lot of fun. I've actually done that before in real life, believe it or not. I've gone morel hunting before out in a small town in Nebraska. Well, yeah, I mean, it is a small town. A small town near, not in the town, but near a small town in Nebraska called Grand Island. Actually, I think we're closer to Central City than Grand Island. Which Central City is a dinky town. Actually, we were definitely closer to Central City. Yeah, Central City is like... I always thought it was really funny when I was a kid, and actually it's still kind of funny now. Because, like, the first time I went to Central City, I saw this sign called Central City Mall. And it's like, wow, I can't believe a town this small has a mall. Didn't mean to rhyme there, but yeah, I was like, wow, I can't believe this place actually has a mall. And then we pull up to it, and I'm like, oh, cool, I guess we're actually going to the mall. Yeah, it turns out the quote-unquote mall is, like, a grocery store with a gas station out front. That's seriously what it was. And it wasn't even like, it wasn't even like a Walmart kind of style grocery store. It was like a, I don't know, it was like a local chain grocery store. But they probably have a Walmart now. This was like right before Walmarts were getting to be super widespread. I mean, they probably were already very widespread by that point, but this is before they were like near every small town as well as like in every major city too. So, What year would that? When would that have even been anyway? Would have been like mid-2000s. Probably like... Well, let's see. It's weird how I can't remember what year it was or exactly how old I am, but I can tell you the date based off of... I was reading a gaming magazine, and it had an advertisement for Paper Mario in it. So Paper Mario, like the N64 one, had either just come out or was about to come out. If that's any indication of like when that was. It's funny though, I find myself a lot of times like kind of gauging what point in my life I was at, like by remembering not my age or not what year it was, but rather by video games. For some reason that's a lot easier for me to remember. Because like, you know, when I think about my trip to Canada when I was younger, we went fishing in Canada. And that was actually a super fun trip. I liked it a lot. Because normally at that point in my life, I didn't even really like fishing. But even then, I had a blast on that trip. And, let's see. It would have had to have been... Because I remember I was playing Mega Man Battle Network 3 on my Game Boy. Like, on the way up there. So... Wait, we got a cauliflower? Where did we get this from? I don't see... Was it, like, right here? It must have been, like, from down here or something. Huh. Yeah, that was weird. I'm all of a sudden holding a cauliflower. Also, let's close this. I guess let's just go out this way. But yeah, I was playing Mega Man Battle Network 3, so that probably would have been, like, 2004, I would have to say. And let's just toss everything in here. I'm not particularly worried about it. Oh, and the wagon is today. I gotta remember to do that. Because I did actually miss a wagon day in the last episode, which I believe is the first one I've missed since, like, the very beginning. I think, like, episode, like, 3 or 4 or something like that. I missed a wagon day, back when I really needed it. But, and that's toot my own horn, but toot. I've been pretty good about getting those wagons. Except for in the last video. Or whenever it was I missed it. It was the last video. It was the first day of the last video, actually. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Not this cutscene. Ah, jeez. Yeah, get ready to strap in for a doozy here, folks. Oh, jeez. Dude. Oh, man. Oh, okay, this one's a doozy. So there are two answers that I can eliminate right off the bat. This one, I think, is a little too cliche and doesn't really... Like, who am I to tell him, you know what I mean, what his life is like? Whatever. This, obviously, no. I don't like saying the decision is your own. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it is, but I don't think that's, like, going to be helpful to him right now. If I say the decision is your own, that's like, I feel like I'm almost encouraging him to do it. So that really only leaves this one, which I think is a fine answer, I suppose. I'll go ahead and say this. No, not at all, dude. Oh, man. At least he has the clarity to say that. Yeah, that scene's a doozy. It can. There is. Oh, man. So, yeah, that happened. Yeah, that scene is something else. And the first time I played the game, I was not expecting anything like that at all. Ooh, a midnight carp. Yeah, nothing I really need, though. But yeah, the first time I played the game, I was not prepared for that cutscene in the slightest. Like, I didn't know. I mean, yeah, that's all there really is to say. I just didn't know. Okay, I was actually curious about something earlier when I was gifting that I forgot to come check out. Huh. So you can come back to Leah's house, even though she's not here. That's weird that she just left all her stuff here, but... I mean, obviously, it's not what happened. It's just the game. I don't know. The game can only interpolate what happens so many different ways. I don't even know if I'm saying that right or what, but you know what I mean. It's just the game. It's just the game. That's why that didn't change, but... I'm a little bit early, but I'm going to go ahead and start fishing anyway, just to do it. I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of curious about something. If I come back over... Okay, the old mariner is here. Can I get another mermaid pendant? No, no. Not that I wanted one. I didn't want one or anything. I was just curious. No, I could... Because you can actually, like... get a divorce. I don't know what all the process is like, but... But you can actually separate from someone you're married to in this game. And then you can go and, like, date and marry somebody else. But I don't want to do that. Because I like Leah. I'm actually... Well, okay, this is going to sound bad, but... Well, because like I've mentioned before, numerous times, I married Haley in my first file. I'm actually wondering who I like more. Again, that sounds awful, but... Like, between Haley and Leah... How much bait do I have right now? Okay, that's fine. Let me go actually sell these, just to get them out of my inventory. There we go. Yeah, between Haley and Leah, I'm trying to figure out, like, who... I guess, although if I was to do a future profile, I'd probably try to marry somebody else. I don't know who else, though. I guess Abigail? I don't know. The first time I played the game, like when I first started playing the game, I was like, oh, I'm going to marry Abigail for sure. Like, I knew it. But, I don't know, the game goes on, you get more cutscenes with her and other people, and, like... I'm trying to put my finger on what it is about Abigail that, like... I don't know. I mean, she's, like, the shining example of, like, you know, somebody I would have a crush on when I first meet them, but then you get to know them, and then you're like, oh, I mean, I'd still like to be your friend, but I don't know about dating you. She's a little... I feel bad saying this, but she's a little immature, and it's hard to put my finger on exactly why. But there's just something about her that just kind of strikes you as a little immature. Or me, anyway. I don't know. So I'm trying to think of the other bachelorettes. Like, who else would I want to marry? Penny's nice, but probably really wouldn't want to... I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to marry her. She's nice, but... God, who else even is there? Maru, I could marry Maru. Well, I haven't seen that many cutscenes with her. Like, I haven't seen her later heart cutscenes. So... I don't know, I'd have to see more of those first, but I can see myself marrying Maru after I got to know her a little bit better. Jeez, it'd be awkward having Demetrius be your father-in-law after that one cutscene, but... I mean, you know, because it's funny, when I first played this game, I only vaguely knew things about it. I knew you could marry people, so... Before I even went around town and met everyone, like in the very opening cutscenes of the game, like you meet Robin, and I was like, oh, I want to marry Robin. And from what I can tell on the subreddit and stuff, that's a pretty common sentiment, is being like, oh, can I just marry Robin? Like, if I could, I totally would. But you can't, which kind of stinks, but it makes sense, too. Trying to think of who are even the other batch. Oh, Emily? I don't know. Emily is, again, someone I wouldn't mind being friends with, but probably wouldn't marry. Yeah, I don't know. That's something to figure out for a future playthrough. For now, let's just worry about fishing up some eels. Well, some anchovies, and then eels. Man, that kind of sucks. I stayed out here till 1:10 a.m. and I only ended up with 5 eels that whole time. And it's not like I missed any either. That's all that I saw. So, yeah, what can you do though? Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and sell all the other fish besides the eels, rather. And I'm just gonna go to bed. I won't worry about anything else until tomorrow morning. So yeah, that kind of stinks. I was hoping to get like at least a dozen of them, or maybe 10, but nope, we only ended up with 5. Wow, oh, that's because of the strawberries. I was gonna say it's a lot of money to get out of nowhere, but wasn't necessarily out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to that money until summer rolls around for seeds there. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, let's, here's your daily salad, my dear. You get 13 hearts yet? You are. Okay, cool. So, we'll probably see that 14 heart scene relatively soon here. Okay, so this is going to be the last rainy day of spring here. But let's go ahead and put the eels in here. And then make ourselves some spicy eels. So now we have 17, which is pretty good. We also could get 4 more with the rubies. You know what? I think I am actually going to go do that real quick. Oh, hey, it's Shane. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh, man. No, you don't have to apologize, and I don't think it was embarrassing. Yeah, I'm happy you're still here. Yeah, it was pretty bad, not gonna lie, man. Oh, that's awesome. He looks a little disgruntled about it, but it's kind of understandable. I know how he feels. To an extent. Dude, you're not a burden on me at all. I'm just glad that he's here. Kind of like that dialogue option I picked. Like, I meant it. Okay, yep, let's go ahead and grab all this stuff, and then I'll put these back down here. Yep, and then we'll get everything all in the chest and taken care of before we go fishing again. Hey, look at that. Shane mailed us a pizza on top of everything. Yeah, see, so Shane's like one of those characters, kind of like Haley, where like at the beginning of the game, you're like, what's this dude's problem? Alright, I guess he's just an asshole, but yeah, then you learn more about him and you're like, oh, he's actually a pretty solid dude all around. Game, there we go. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, I'm finally going to go ahead and check out the Fruit Bats cave over here. I've been meaning to do this for a while now. Wow, there's actually not even that much in there. I'm just going to leave it in there and let more build up, but yeah, I'll do my chores around the farm, and I don't know, I was going to say, and then I'll meet you when we go fishing, but I'm probably just going to end up cutting most of that out, too. So I guess it's going to be more like, if anything interesting happens, I'll meet you, but otherwise, we'll just go ahead and see you at the end of the day, I guess. Tomorrow, last day of spring, I'm probably going to spend a little time around the farm getting ready. I guess there's not really a whole lot to do to get ready, though. I mean, Oh, hey, there's a cauliflower here. That must have been where that other cauliflower was that I was all like, oh, where'd this mystery cauliflower come from? Probably just failed to notice it down here or something. But yeah, there's not really a whole lot. I guess we could lay down the sprinklers and the scarecrow down here to get ready for, Oh, I should have done that with the scythe. What am I doing? To get ready for summer, but, like, there's no sense in hoeing out the land because the vast majority of it will be, like, unhoed by the time summer starts anyway, so... Nah, whatever. We'll figure it out. We always do. I guess if I really don't have anything else to do after that tomorrow, I could go gifting. So I just checked my heart situation. I think we have 2 hearts with Elliot now, so I think we can actually get in here and see a cutscene with him. Yeah, we can. Look at that. He's got an interesting little setup here. I mean, it's pretty loud. Interesting little setup. It's, what, a table, a desk, a bed, and a piano. The piano's really cool, though. Oh, right on. Yeah, I've seen this one cutscene before. And I think one other cutscene with Elliot, but... Oh, no, you haven't, but I think that's really cool. Yeah, I actually really admire that, because I like writing a lot myself. I really like this line from Elliot here. Such pessimism. It's sickening. I love that. It just tells you a lot, like, about him as a person. And I really respect that optimism from him. Yeah, man, totally. Between these 3... I'm probably most into... Well, I don't... See, I like sci-fi as a genre, but I'm not super into many sci-fi books. There are a few, but I like mystery more than sci-fi. Oh, well, I mean, I am a farmer, so... Uh-oh. Well, yeah, I can help you out. I mean, keeping it inside here probably isn't helping, but... Hey, how's it going? Oh, yeah, no problem. That's cool. It actually makes a sound when you check the piano. That's cool. I never noticed that before. It's a blank book there. But, yeah, so I like Elliot's little cabin. I think it's pretty neat and nifty and what have you. But, yep, you see it's about 4 p.m. here. Hopefully I can find, actually, a few more eels today. More than the 5 we found yesterday, but... Yeah, I'll do all that off screen as usual. Dang it. No, whatever. Oh, wow, look at that. We actually got a dinosaur egg from fishing in the ocean. That's really rare, and would be a lot more exciting if we didn't already have one. But that's still really cool. I mean, I'll go ahead and keep it. I probably won't give it to Gunther just yet, because I still don't know what's going on with the dinosaur egg we have now. I just want that egg to hatch before we give that one to Gunther. Because you don't even really get a special reward. Like, you know, some items you turn into Gunther and you'll get a special reward for it. The dinosaur egg actually isn't one of them. I think it just counts as another treasure, so to speak. So, But yeah, it's like we're doing a little bit better than we did yesterday. We got 6 eels so far, and it's about 10 p.m. I think we only got 5 eels total yesterday, if I recall correctly. You'll notice my inventory probably looks a little bit different if you... I don't know if I've actually pulled it up since I cut away earlier, like before I started fishing, but... Ooh, excuse me. But, yeah, basically I warped to the desert and turned in my rubies for spicy eels. So I got 4 more doing that. And I also decided to clean out my chest. So at the end of today, when we go to sell stuff, you're going to see a bunch of, like, random stuff in there. Yeah, it's because I cleaned out my chest a little bit just to, I don't know, declutter them. I got rid of stuff I didn't really think I was going to need. And what else did I do? Oh, in the process of doing that, I turned most of my stone into staircases. So I have 40 staircases now. And I still have a little over 300 stone left over in my chest. I figured I'd leave myself some, just in case I end up wanting to build something. I also noticed, I thought Robin was going to keep working on the building today, but actually I noticed on the way down here that the shed is done. So tomorrow we'll go ahead and throw the kegs in there. I'm also going to want to build a chest and put it in there, or maybe like right outside of it. Just so I can put, I'm going to put stuff I want to put in the kegs, like in that chest. And I'm also going to put materials to make more kegs in that chest, just to make my life a little bit easier. So, okay, maybe I was lying earlier when I said 5 chests will do you good for the rest of the game. I mean, they pretty much will, though. That chest by the shed isn't going to be necessary, but it's still going to be really good, though. Or convenient, that's what I meant to say. It'll be really convenient, not good. You know, it reminds me of my 3rd grade teacher, Miss Sharton was her name. Have I talked about this already? I feel like I've talked about this at some point already. But in case that was a different playthrough, or in case I haven't, yeah, my 3rd grade teacher, her name was Miss Sharton. And, yeah, I know, Sharton, haha. But, I mean, I was in 3rd grade, I didn't get that joke then. But anyway, no, she was very nice. I wonder if she's... Jeez, I wonder if she's still alive. I really hope she is. But she kind of, like, spurred on my love for English and writing and reading. So, gotta give her a huge, like, kudos for that. She was a very good teacher. But one of the things that she, like, drilled into our heads when writing was that you shouldn't say that things are nice. Like, you should never be like, oh, it was nice, like, when you're writing, because nice is, 1, completely subjective, and 2, if you're calling something nice, there's literally 1,000 different words you could use that would be better at describing it than nice. Like, what was nice about it? Was it pleasant? Was it sweet? Was it, you know, pretty? Was it... If it was a nice person, were they kind? Were they generous? Were they... Like, you see what I mean? Like, there's just so many better words to use than just nice. So, I mean, using the word good just now just kind of reminded me of her. You know what? It's late enough. Let's go ahead and grab a farm warp totem and just head on back home. 10 eels isn't too bad. It's about... I mean, it's about all I could really... I mean, not all I could ask for, but it's all I could reasonably really ask for. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and throw everything... Let's see. Don't put those in, don't put those in. Don't put those in. Don't put that in. Okay. Now the copper can go in there. I guess I'll put the dinosaur egg in here as well, just because I don't really know what else I'm going to do with it at the moment. And, oh, the iron bar is going to go in there as well. And I think we should have time to throw some iridium. We're actually pretty low on ore. So mining is actually, it is actually going to behoove us to go mining again pretty soon here. Okay, emeralds go in there. Seaweed goes in here. And, okay, we have just enough peppers to make 10 more spicy eels. Beautiful. Look at that. 31 spicy eels. That's going to do us pretty good probably for the rest of the year, honestly. I guess I could put my fishing pole away. I won't need it anytime soon. I do need to buy more bait for it at some point, but we can do that later. And I feel like there was something else I wanted to do, but I can't think of it, so let's just go ahead and head off to bed here. Feels so bad that Leah always goes to bed before I do, but yeah, see, check this out. Just from like cleaning out our, well, this wasn't really, well, I guess some of this was cleaning out our chests, but made a cool bit of money just cleaning out the stuff. Probably an extra 10,000 gold than we normally would have. Alright, last day of spring 2. Got 70,000 gold, very nice. Okay, spirits are in good humor, but that... I didn't mean to click on that again, but that's actually not really relevant to what I want to do. Okay, sunny day tomorrow. Oh, that is the other thing that I was thinking about doing. Ooh, Lucky Lunch is actually not bad, but we have spicy eels, so we don't really need it. Oh, hey, what's going on? Hey, Gus. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful. Oh? I guess so, yeah. Dude, what you got there? What's your point? Oh, gee, how'd that catch on fire? I guess so. Yeah, I'm wondering too. What's his point here? Is this a new scene? I don't remember this. Oh, well, thank you, Gus. I appreciate that. I love that emote. I love that little emote. Oh, this is new. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, this is new. A mini jukebox, huh? And we can make more. Okay, yeah, I don't know what this is all about. Let me, Oh, yeah, no problem. Hang on, I'm curious. I'm gonna plop this down right here. Oh, you can play music from the game. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Man, this game, they just keep adding all these awesome new things. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, so today we want to take these. And I'm also going to need some wood to build a chest. And while I'm at it, let's go in here. Take out... Well, okay, so I'm curious about something. Let me... Okay, so I play the song, right? Now, if I go outside, will it keep playing it? No, it doesn't. Okay, it's really only where you are. But if I put that outside, will that play the music on my farm? Because if that's the case... Let me see something. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. I like that a lot. Oh, I really, really like that. Man, that's a cool addition to the game. Okay, so now, oh man, now I feel like it's so much just opened up to me. Now let me see Star Lumpy. Which one's this? Okay, that one's pretty good. Let me okay, I know what that one is. Let me find some more mine music. Hang on a sec. Ooh, wait, the night market theme? Yes, please. Oh, yeah! What a cool addition to the game! I love it. Oh, man, I love it, I love it, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so what does it all take to build a keg anyway? I forget off the top of my head. Copper, iron, and oak resin. Okay, let's take the iron, let's take some copper bars. And, wait, did we already start? Yeah, we already started more radium. I guess we can start more copper soon. We got 267 of it. Okay, now, oh, but I want the iron. Okay, half measures. Yeah, that will be fine, I think. I'll throw a few more in there. Okay. Well, okay, looks like we only have 4 oak resin, so let's just go ahead and do that. And then put 4 of those in there. What about these? What are they called? Yeah, these things, preserve jars. Okay, stone and coal. We got plenty of that, so I think I might actually make a few more preserve jars. Okay, we'll see how it all shakes down, but I definitely want to make the chest first. As many kegs as I can. And then let's make... Oh, I guess we can only make 2, but that's okay. Alright, and now I also wanted to grab the stuff that I'm going to put into the keg, which would be these. And I guess that's about it for now. I mean, it's going to be more than enough, but... Actually, you know, the rhubarb should do us good until we get more star fruit. So I'm just going to go ahead and toss that in the cell chest. Oh, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little trick here with the shed. So I'm going to use it for kegs, but I want to know when the kegs are going to be ready without actually having to go inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one outside right here. And then I'm going to load it up with the same things I put in the other kegs here. That way, when you walk by it, and you see that this one is ready, you'll know that everything inside is also ready. Now, I won't pretend like I came up with that trick myself. That was definitely, I got that from the subreddit. I'll make this one a nice gray. There we go. And then, yeah, you see we got plenty of room for kegs in here. So let's go ahead and set these all up. Now, there is like an efficient way to do this. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but I imagine it would be something like this. Like, you want to make the most of your space, but also you have to be able to get to all of the kegs, too, is the thing. And then, like, here, and here, and here, and here, and then one right there, too. Preserves jars, I guess I'll just put these by the door, because I don't really know what else to do with them off the top of my head. And then let's throw rhubarbs and all this stuff. I guess I should, well, I could put a preserve jar out, too, because those will be done at a different time than the kegs, but... I mean, I don't have that many preserve jars, and they'll be ready by the time the kegs are ready, so I'm not that worried about it. Let's go ahead and toss all this rhubarb in here. And then, oh shoot, I should have counted. Well, I guess I can count right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 23, 25, 28. Oh, plus 7 is 35. Okay, so I won't have enough rhubarb to, like, completely fill up all the kegs and stuff again. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell the rest of this rhubarb as well. And then whatever spring or summer crop we have the most of, which will probably be blueberries, because I'll just be planting a ton of those, then I can just start using blueberries when they grow in summertime. Oh, this jukebox is so... I'm not over it. I'll never get over it. It's so cool. I love when games do that, when they have like a kind of jukebox that you can listen to and play music from the game whenever you want, because music in games is one of my favorite like things in general. Oh wait, hang on, I wonder something. Oops. Nope, okay. I was wondering, I couldn't remember if that was a mod or an update, but there's a mod that lets you harvest crops by scything them. Which would be very convenient, but I couldn't remember if that was a mod again or like an update in the recent patch, but nope, no such luck. But yeah, I love when games let you listen to any of the in-game tracks, like they give you that option. Because I love music in video games in general. I mean, the music in this game is phenomenal, but for the most part, like, if I like the game, then I'll listen to the music, like, a lot, like, outside of the game itself. In fact, that's one of the ways that I know that I'm really into a game, is if I go out of my way to listen to a theme a lot from it. Like Celeste, like, that was one of the more recent examples of that. I really started listening to the Confronting Myself theme a lot. And it's so good, it's such a good theme. Okay, so I'm gonna dump this off in the... Oh, you know what? I don't need to dump it off in the fridge. I can dump it off in this chest right here. And actually, I should grab the rest of the coffee beans from the fridge and put them in that chest. Oh crap, I didn't want to... Oh, well, whatever. These are going to go in here. These will go here. Alrighty, so I finished up setting up the lower part, or like the next part of my farm here. This is probably a bit ambitious. I don't know if I'm going to be able to quite plant like all this many plants, but I've got it ready just in case. I mean, definitely by fall I'll be able to probably fill all this out. Yeah, I got my stone path going around it. I mean, debris will be in here on the first day of summer anyway, so... It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so here are my, what are these? Oak trees, duh, because they make oak resin. Yeah, 2 of them are fully grown. These 2 are trying, and a few others are as well, so... Now we do have those going. And, yep, we got this going. I put my coffee beans in this chest here, just to make coffee at some point in the future. And I scythed up most of the grass. I'm going to leave some of it, though, because I don't know if having grass left behind affects how new grass is grown at the start of a season, but I think it might. Just in case it is, I'm just going to leave it alone anyway. Put these truffles in. And, yep, crafted a bunch of sprinklers. Actually didn't end up needing to make any more stone paths, so that's good. Actually, I'll just put those back in here. See, this stuff can go back in the mining chest. And I'll make a little bit more. I'll use the last of my iridium and gold here. And then I'll make some more bombs. Now, 2 more, I guess. Yeah, I'm running really low on coal, too, so... Like I was saying earlier, it really does behoove me to go mining again soon. I haven't really done that very much in these past couple of videos, but I think we're about as ready for summer as we're gonna get. So, yep, I'll just head off to bed, and then starting next time, we're gonna go ahead and get started with summer too. Again, very excited for that. Oh, Leah's standing by the fire. She's so, like, poetic. I love her so much. Oh, she's probably going off to bed now. I wonder if she'll go to sleep immediately or if you'll be able to talk to her. Because, again, in the past, you've been able to talk to your spouse from the other side of the bed. But, let's see. Nope, she's asleep immediately. Maybe different people go to bed at different times. I'm not sure, but we're going to go to bed now. And I thought something was going to happen. That was kind of weird. Wow, look at all that money from the rhubarbs and the starfruits that we dropped in there. Whew, so yeah, we got a fair bit extra money to work with now to buy summer seeds, which we are going to do next time on Let's Play Stardew Valley. This is Hexlex, signing out. Have a good day.